YouTube, what is going on? Stanley back here with another franchise battle video with Jordan. Today is going to be season number 3, I believe. Before we get into the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. We're on the road to 500. Let's get right into it. Once again, looking at our team, we have Stamkos, Eichel, and Schmaltz, Eberle, Moore, and Skinner, Suter, Kerfoot, Samoskevich, Zetterlund, Dickinson, and Eller. Defense, we have our franchise guy, Kavanaugh, Anderson, Manson, Brodin, and then Jones and Myers. In net, we have Vassy and Walsdet. We have Vassy for 1 year. He was our guy to hit the cap floor. And then Walsdet's behind him with a good extension on him. We're going to give up 2 fourths, a sixth, a low elite prospect, and Connor Timmons here for Hunter to play on the bottom pair. And a little change on defense. We're actually going to move Myers up a pair, and Hunter is going to play on the bottom. Our coach, Bruce Cassidy, does think we're good enough for the playoffs. And for the preseason, we're going to go with 5v5 focused. We're actually going to trade 2 7s and a goalie that'll never crack our team for a 4th and a 6th because why not? Alright, January 1st, we're in a wild card spot, but we are a very bad team. We're 19, 17, and 3, and our defenseman is leading in points, which is usually a bad sign. Vasilevsky's been alright, but I'd like to see better out of him, and so is Walsdet, but same thing. We're scoring equally as many goals as we're allowing, so it's just an offense issue. Also, apparently Steven Stamkos changed from the beginning of a season from a sniper to a playmaker, so that could be why we're not scoring any goals. So we're going to move Jeff Skinner up there and see if anything changes. Alright, I just simulated a month, and that looked much better. We got 5, 5, 4... Yeah, we're scoring a lot of goals now, so this is much better. In terms of team stats, we got better in defense and offense, which is what you love to see. So we just needed a sniper on that first line. I was just looking for snipers to pick up, and I just realized that Connor McDavid is now a Chicago Blackhawk, so good for him. I think we're going to trade for Brock Nelson as a rental. He has an unbelievable shot, and he's on a 1-year deal. We have this guy here who's a playmaker, and we really don't need more playmakers, so we're going to be dealing him, and we're going to try and pick up another piece in return. We're going to try and get a 1st and a 4th along with Brock Nelson for this guy. And it does go through. So we're going to play Brock Nelson, Jack Eichel, and Jordan Eberle on that first line. And the second line's going to be Schmaltz, Moore, and Skinner. Shout out to the Red Wings for firing Jeff Bird. Interesting name. Alright, we made it to the deadline 10 games over 500, which is probably a little bit better than we were. Our offense really has figured it out, while our defense is still about the same as it was a couple months ago. Jack Eichel has 56 points in 64 games, so does our defenseman. Steven Stamkos playing bottom 6 minutes. Or he was playing top 6 for a while, but bottom 6 minutes now, 54 points in 64 games. Since coming over, Brock Nelson only has 5 goals in 13 games, which we'd like to see a little bit better, but it could be worse, I guess. We're going to try and trade our defenseman, Zach Jones, Lars Eller, a 4th and a 6th for Andrei Kuzmenko to actually go up on that first line. Because our coach thinks he will fit in the top 6 forward lines, which would help our chemistry out significantly. We're going to throw another 5th in there. And this does get it done. That second line's going to get a +2 with Stamkos, Nelson, and Eberle. Third line, Samoskevich, Moore, and Skinner. Fourth line, Kerfoot, Suter, and Zetterlund. Bruce Cassidy wants to have a little chat with us, so I think this means that we did make the playoffs for the first time. And yes, we have. Ending the regular season with a statement 7-0 win over the Sharks. Looking at our team, we finished with a 46-31-5 record. Our offense went off, and our defense got better. Kuzmenko actually had a point a game between 2 teams. Jack Eichel had 69 points, Stamkos had 67, Schmaltz had 67, Kavanaugh had 65, Samoskevich 57. The depth on this team was unbelievable. And after coming over, Kuzmenko had 6 goals and 10 assists for 16 points in 18 games, which was pretty solid. Vasilevsky, the project work, 9-11 and a 274 with 36 wins and 4 shutouts. Walsdet played good as a backup too, 904 and a 289 with 10 wins and 1 shutout. But now it's time for the playoffs, and we have the 39-win Knights in the first round. Win game 1, we lose game 2, we do win game 3, and we lose game 4. So we're split even. In game 5, we do take a win, and we have to take a win in game 6 or we go to game 7. And we do take that one 7-3. Now, next we got Nashville. We take a loss, a win, and a loss. So 2-2, same thing. Gotta win game 5, must win. And we do. And can we close it out in game 6 to head to the conference finals? We do. We have Chicago. Interesting. Bedard and McDavid. First 4 games, win, a win, and we sweep them. That's unbelievable. Bedard and McDavid go down in 4 to the Amsterdam Stroopwafels, and now we have the Stanley Cup final here. First 3 games, a loss, a win, and a win. Game 4, we go up 3-1. We can do it in Florida. We're going to go into quick sim here. First period, it's all locked up. Second period, Florida goes up 4-1. And in the third period, they finish it off 5-2. That's all right. Maybe we just wanted to do it on home ice. It's a 3-2 game in the first period. No defense is being played. It's 4-3. We're going to slow sim this one, just in case. We go on the power play. Then do not convert. Another power play. Nothing. Time is ticking down. We have to score a goal here. And Florida finishes it off. It's a 0-0 game after 1. It's 3-1 after 2. We have to have a generational comeback, and there's one from Eberle. It's 3-2. It's 4-2 now. That's not ideal. Time is ticking down, and this is not good. It's 4-3. Jordan Eberle has given us a chance. It's 4-4. Jack Eichel ties it up late. We're going to head into the game with 2:09 left to go, and it is a tie game. Here we go. 2:15 to go in Game 7. It is a 4-4 deadlocked game. Josh Manson takes control of it. 14 to go. Brodin up to Skinner. Still no gas. He gets a puck battle, and he loses it. Unless Nieto scores here, we are headed to overtime. Biscuit is about to drop in overtime. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It's all here. Matthew Tkachuk up the wing. No defense played. Sam Reinhart shoots it. And oh my, what a save by Vasilevsky. It was up in the air, it was loose, and he still found a way to trap it. Up to Schmaltz. Schmaltz is in. By himself. Shoots, and it's saved. Had a generational regular season playing on the bottom 6. Here comes Stamkos. To Eberle. To end it. Oh, and he breaks the glass behind the net. Here's Jonas Brodin. Zetterlund. Breaks into the zone. Over to Kerfoot. Shoots, and it's blocked. Barkov gains the zone. Tkachuk. And it's a save by Vasilevsky. Stands tall. Carrier in the dying seconds. And it's saved by Vasi again. They'll have one more draw, but it's probably not going to end up as a goal. Loses the draw, and that's going to be it for the first overtime. Here we go. The draw in the second period of overtime. Barkov and Eichel. Everything on the line. Everything to lose. Everything to win. Here comes Reinhart. Big hit by Eichel. Or that's Schmaltz, I'm sorry. Kuzmenko. Gains the zone. Kuzmenko into the slot. Dangles. Kavanaugh. And it's saved by Markstrom. Kiviranta up the wing. Over to Gadjevich. And it's saved by Vasi. Jones can't get it out. Oliver Moore. Over to Skinner. Skinner to Samoskevich, and it's blocked. Good save by Markstrom there to keep them in it. Manson skates it up. Gains the zone. Josh Manson skating around. Oliver Moore, and it's saved by Markstrom. What a play there by Josh Manson to gain the zone. Eichel loses it. But we get Schmaltz, and it's saved. And Eichel loses it. Nico Mikkola tees one up, and it's a big save by Vasi. Myers cuts into the slot, shoots, and it's saved. What a shot there by Tyler Myers, and now he has to get back. Nick Schmaltz picks one off. Jack Eichel gains the zone. Over to Schmaltz. Schmaltz tees one up, and it's a save by Markstrom. Matthew Tkachuk gains the zone, and it's a shot and a save by Vasi. He gets it back, though. Kicks it out, and it's taken away by Eichel. Eichel to Myers. Myers to Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko gains the zone. Jack Eichel, and it's overtime number 3 coming. Did not even see that the clock was winding down there. Here's Schmaltz. Penalty, Florida. Kavana skates up into the zone. Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel tries to dangle, and it ends up in the defenseman's hands. Zetterlund gains the zone. Zetterlund cuts into the slot. It's Samoskevich, and he misses wide. Zetterlund skates it, and it's taken away by Sam Bennett. Jeff Skinner without a helmet, and it's Sam Reinhart on a breakaway, right out of the box. Big save by Vasi. Andrei Vasilevsky with 13 saves in the period. He's unreal. Seth Jones, Tyler Myers. Myers to Hunter. Hunter skates it up the ice a little bit, gives it over to Eichel. Eichel skates into the slot. Oh, and it's off the post. The best chance on all 3 overtimes. Here's Kiviranta. Coming up 5 seconds to go. Turns it over, and that'll be it. We're going to quadruple overtime. Nick Schmaltz. Kuzmenko. Skates it up. Kavana. Big T, and he scores! And the Amsterdam Stroopwafels win the Stanley Cup. Our franchise defenseman Kavana with a big clapper from the top of the circles. And the Amsterdam Stroopwafels are Stanley Cup champions. Just a minute or so into quadruple overtime. It has happened, everybody. The first of many. The start of a dynasty. He will lift the cup for the first time in Amsterdam Stroopwafels history. And man, it is beautiful. On Florida Panthers ice. And there's our team, Jack Eichel the captain. The Andrei Vasilevsky project worked. We built the best D core that I've ever seen. Our forward core was unbelievable. I think I get some credit as the GM, though, because I really built up that forward core when we were struggling. We were about a 500 team at January 1st, and we picked it up and won the cup. There it is, the Stanley Cup champions, Amsterdam Stroopwafels. The Calder Cup goes to the Milwaukee Admirals. Blackhawk legend Artemi Panarin retires with 1,062 points. Good for him. At the draft, we're going to target Juha Teravainen, who the Edmonton Oilers just selected with the 12th overall pick. We're going to try and trade pick 28 for him. And we're going to add on a 3rd and a 6th as well just to get this to go through. Kavana is an RFA and he is looking for an absolute bag. 17.2 for 8 years. And that's with an NMC. I think we can make a 17/8 happen though. I would love to bring Kuzmenko back, but I'm not giving him 14.6. Stamkos I can make happen for $6 million. Eberle is not getting a 2-year deal, especially at age 38. Sam Miskevich is looking for 6.1 for 3 years, and if he plays second line minutes, it's not a terrible deal for me, so I'm going to do that. Oliver Moore only wants 3.7 for 1 season, so we're going to give that to him. We're going to give Josh Manson $5 million for 1 year, just to come back and play. Jeff Skinner can have 4.3 for 1 year. Zetterlund is not getting 3 years at $4 million. Hunter can have 2.5 for 3 years to play on the bottom pair. I'll give Tyler Myers 2.8 to play on the bottom pair. Brock Nelson can have 2.2 for 1 year. Taylor Radish is not getting $3 million. McCarron can come back for 1.1 for 2. And we're going to sign a rookie to our ELC just in case he cracks the bottom pair. And sadly, we are going to have to let our Stanley Cup winning goalie Andrei Vasilevsky go. And we're just going to qualify Dennis Hildeby and he'll play next season. Tyler Myers is going to be walking because he rejected his contract. Same goes for Brock Nelson here. Jake Wallman at $11 million for 3 years does not seem like an awful deal, especially an 88 overall with elite potential. So we're going to give this to him. We're going to try and get a modified no-trade clause done. And we're going to give him as much trade protection as possible. We're going to try and get Jonas Brodin to waive his clause, and he will not do it. Fortunately, we still have another year of this contract before we can trade him, so we have to keep him for this year. Nick Waugh is looking for a really reasonable amount of money, so we're going to give him 5.2 for 3 years and hope he accepts that. And then I'm also going to try and give Matt Duchene 4.2 for 1 year. Duchene goes to the Islanders, Wallman comes to the team, and Nick Waugh goes to the Senators. Not great. We're going to try and sign Shane Pinto for 3.9 for 1 year. He comes to. And Patty Kane, why not? We'll give him 4.7 for 1 year. Our final team for this video is going to be Jeff Skinner, Jack Eichel, Mackie Samoskevich, Nick Schmaltz, Steven Stamkos, Oliver Moore, Pius Suter, Shane Pinto, Patrick Kane, Michael McCarron, Alexander Kerfoot, and Jason Dickinson on the forwards. We're going to fix that bottom 6 next video. And then our defense is absolutely elite. We have Kavana, who scored the game winner, Jake Wallman on that top pair, Manson and Brodin on the second, and Hunter and Rasmus on the bottom pair. In net, we have Wallstedt, and I'm not worried about him. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, and I'll see you in another video next week.